So this is the HAVAHART. Check out my other video for that. But I'm gonna show you how to set it and load it. So again, I got some peanut butter right here. I'll put on in a second. So we push up on this piece at the top. So this has to get released so you can push the bar back. So you lift up, push back. You can let go of the top piece now. Now you lift this up, it slides backwards. And then this little hook at the top is gonna hook into that little slot. Okay, so that hook is, if you can see right here, it's underneath this bar. So got some chunky peanut butter. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna hold the trap open with my left hand, but I know it's probably hard to see. I'm gonna try to move it. Ugh. But trying to reach in here with the peanut butter, put it on the back of the trap so that they're forced. Put a little bit up front so they're interested, but, and then if you smear it, yeah, it's gross, but they have to work to get it. I'm actually not gonna put as much on as I thought I was going to. All right, so that should be good. All right, I'll put you in the trap here. So you're going in the trap. That looks tasty. You'll step on it. Okay, so here's the trap again. That hook right here, underneath here is what's keeping this active. Now, you're a little squirrel or groundhog, you walk in there, you see the peanut butter, and then using the knife, I'm gonna simulate barely touching. Gonna get the peanut butter, you're gonna step on that. And actually, just a note, so that's a little too strong. So the more, the farther back this is, you can adjust how sensitive it is. So if it's barely on there, it's gonna be super sensitive. If it's on there real good, it's going to have to be a heavy critter to step on that. So like a little tiny chipmunk would not set it off. So I'm gonna mess around with this, get it a little more sensitive, and then set this out, try to get whatever's, try to get what's been eating my grass away. So stay tuned for the animal reveal video coming up at the end of this. So this was a successful spot before. It's between a tree and my shed here. I'm even gonna put it near the rose bushes here, so it's a little more natural. So there it is. So also a trick, if you have it against the wall, it's one less decision the animal has to make, so they'll follow the wall and they'll go into it. If I was really concerned, I could camouflage this or put sticks on it, whatever, but I'm not too concerned about that. So again, I'm just gonna mess around with the sensitivity. That's the amount of peanut butter, more on the back, so they have to work for it, a little bit on the front to tempt them, and that is it. So fingers crossed to get this rodent out of my yard. All right, just a quick update. I said screw it, I'll put a few sticks on, and that is barely on, as sensitive as it can be. Just using two hands, one on the bottom, messing with it, and the one at the top to readjust it back and forth. All right, so what do we have here? We have a gray squirrel who's been digging up my bushes, my flowers, my tulip bulbs. So he ate all the peanut butter. As you can see, he's fine. He's gonna take a little ride in a little bit. We'll safely let him out in the woods. See, this is actually made for the bigger rodents. I'm surprised he actually triggered it, to be honest, because there are bigger holes here. That is the gray squirrel. Let him chill out for a bit. Then we're gonna go for the ride, haul them out in the woods. All right, so now we're gonna gently pick this guy up, put him in the truck. He weighs, he's kind of gross. Probably weighs 4 pounds.